Hello crafty ladies, just a quick update from me now that my room is almost done. I'm currently standing in my old office, which is now the computer office for my family. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. And so I've got the big room for crafting and designing and getting ready for classes. So I'll just give you a quick tour of the room, nothing too detailed. Here is my computer desk with my maker. That's where I'll be doing a lot of my work. I'll just quickly go around the room and then come back and show you a little bit more. So it's still not 100% how I want it, but we're getting there. We're thinking maybe we'll replace some of these big bulky desks with some smaller ones, maybe some IKEA ones. We found somewhere now here close to us that has IKEA furniture, so I might be able to get a few things in time, not just yet. So I've got cardstock here, 12 by 12, so it's nice and close to my Cricut machine for when I want to do some cutting. And I've got my scrap drawer here, which you would have seen before in my other craft room tours. And then I've got papers here, so I've got the 3 stand-up cubbies together with all the scrapbook papers. And then I've got my 2 other scrapbook stands as well. So I figure that when I have classes, if we need to pick some papers, we can come into this area and pick out some stuff. And I'm going to be cutting some of these down and putting them into kits as well. Got my photo boxes up there with all sorts of random supplies. Around the front of this island, I did have some of that stuff here, but it just didn't feel right. So we pushed it back against the wall, and this is just a little bit tidier. So the big drawers down the bottom here, I've got a whole lot of pre-packed album kits. Both drawers are the same. So there's over 80 album kits in those. And these are just stickers and chipboard cutouts and tools and everything, embossing folders, extra stock that I have. These little bins I've got to sort out. A lot of them are card samples and other bits and pieces. And then on this little rotating stand, we've got clear stamps, acrylic tools. And then if I turn it around the other side, we have just little laser cut wood pieces that I've made in little baggies. And I'll probably refresh that and add to it. And then here I've got little punched odds of flowers and flags, just sort of in little color themes, so that it's easy for when I have classes just to grab a little bag and put it into a project. And this has got stickers and stuff like that. Of course, I've got another little skinny paper rack down the side, and my little stackable containers, little drawers full of stuff. I was trying to find a home for them, and I thought, okay, when they're stacked that high, they're not that great on the carpet, but I've tied it roughly to the paper rack so it kind of holds. This is the entranceway into the room from the front door. Then I've got that stand there with all cards and samples on. This is going to be tidied up soon. I've just put some bins on there because I want to have that as my card buffet with all the blue bins. I've got more blue bins on my trolleys, and so I'll take those tools off there and then have all bins ready for classes. Of course, the rotating stamp stand. All of these ones I'm going to try and sell. There's Stampin' Thin cuts and stamp sets all on there. I've still kept 2 big drawers, but I'm going to try and get rid of some of those. And we've got other packets of stuff here, stickers, some more of those little stacking drawers. So I've got a big work table here, some projects I've been working on. My daughter Katie's area. Oh, you can see my shadow. Okay, that's a bit of a mess, and we've got cords running to the front door to some lights for photography right now, but that's going to get tidied up a little bit better. And Farron, my daughter that illustrates, has her area there. We have 2 more big work tables, and then this area is still a little bit messy. I've got album kits for the primary activity days. We're almost done with the albums, and then I can pack all that away. So I've got binders and extra big shots there, our vinyl cutter and the computer that runs it, photocopier. So this is sort of like my printing vinyl cutting zone. I've watched a lot of YouTube craft room videos where they say put things in zones, and I'm trying to do that. And then of course I've got my big monstrous work island at the moment, which I might try and tidy up and get some little IKEA tables. Now I built these 2 tables a long time ago, I've shown you that, and they've got a bookcase on either end with big bins, but I'm just finding I would prefer to have drawers on either side where I can fit a lot more of this desktop stuff. So I've got a new Raskog cart from IKEA that we're just trying out for work, but I might get to keep it, we'll see. So yeah, this little work island, well, it's not little, it's big. It eats into the room a lot, so we want to reduce that down. But this is where I'm going to do my filming, and then when I'm doing a class, people can come and stand along here and I can do a demonstration. So I like that feature about it, but maybe just not having such a big island. So I've got trolleys here. I would like to replace these mint trolleys with some Raskog ones, because these ones have small wheels and they've got these handles up the top and it's kind of awkward. I'd love if they would fit under my desk, but they don't. And so I've got filing cabinets here, but you can see how big, oh sorry, my shoes are dirty, how big those bookcases are, how much room they take up. If they were drawers for easy access, I think would be a lot better. And then I laid one of my cubbies sideways so I could fit all my inks and pens, and just, I tried stacking them up the wall, but I just couldn't get enough storage. So I went back to having the cubby, and it just allows me to hold so much stuff. So this is my workspace at the moment. And then I've got these 2 drawers are still full of, close to my heart, stamps and thin cut die sets. So I've got a ton of them. And then in the sides I've got misties and scoring boards, and then in here I've got mink and some laminators and foils and stuff. Oh, and I just got this, which I really love. It's so cute, just tucks in nice and small under my desk. It's from IKEA, and so it fits my little bins and my wet wipes perfectly, and my wet wipe tubs that I've turned into card mat holders, and then I've got punch boards and other tools down there. But I love how slim it is, and it just tucks in the side beside my bin. So that's how it's looking at the moment. You know me, it's always changing, so I could do another video in a month or 2 or a little bit longer and say, guess what, I've changed it again. But that's what makes it fun. Okay, talk to you again soon.